what was your mindset in the second half when KU first went on the run to take the lead for a little bit, and then you guys come right back, and you were kind of right in the middle of the run to start to pull away there and give you guys a little bit of breathing?
I mean, just coming out and not playing defense like we had in the first half, that kind of got us going. And definitely we talk about defensively. Once we click on that, it definitely carries over to the offensive end. So that was kind of our mindset, to get stops on defense and hooks to carry it over to the offensive end.
Coach, could you talk about like the last 5 minutes, the defense and the presence that Marlise and Ashley showed? I mean, they pulled out a couple big rebounds. I mean, what was your thought on their play?
Yeah.
Last 5 minutes.
You know, it's just, I always look at those last 5 minutes of the game and I go, well, it's Lenning time on offense, and maybe Lenning and Gibson and Sweat. And then on defense, you just know Marlise is going to dominate. You know, you could just put money on it. I mean, if it was legal to bet in the NCAA, you'd put money on it. You know, it's just, it's amazing to see the impact that she makes, the big plays. And what's extraordinary to me about the impact she makes late in games is the number of minutes she's played over the course of the game. When most players are packing it in, you know, she's rising up. You know, in the middle parts of the game, when many players have packed it in, she makes her impact offensively. And then late in the game, I just don't even want to have to deal with her on the defensive end. I'm so glad she's wearing our jersey. You know, she's phenomenal there. And I thought the combination of she and Ashley were just tremendous defensively and got big boards for us. And, you know, wins aren't always the measure of a real good, of a basketball team in the Big 12 that can win. They really aren't. It's just such a hard league, and everything has to go well. KU is a very, very good team. And so every possession requires the best that you have, except for when, you know, they played in Bramlage. And we've just already said that was sort of a blip on the map, whatever. But that's the kind of team they are, and that's the kind of player Danielle is. And then when Marlise Gibson rises up and is above all of that, you know, when Marlise's boards and stops, and the fact that she's defended 3 people on the front line at the end of a possession are bigger than the 3 or the jump shot that Danielle McCray made, you know, what can you say? It's just a tribute to her and a tribute to her team and their ability to compete, I think, down the stretch.
Shane, talk about the first half, a lot of turnovers early on, but you settled down. How big was that to be able to settle down after that start, 4 turnovers?
Yeah, I can't let it get in my head. So it was one of those things that just wasn't protecting the ball. So I had to calm down. I'm not happy with my turnover numbers, but, you know, we came out with the win, and it's something that I'll bring a little more attention to the next game.
Well, and just the team too. I mean, it wasn't just you, but just overall not protecting the ball.
Yeah,
That's
we
something
just
talked about at halftime. I mean, as far as it was a lot better in the second half.
we just got a little careless, and you know, we just can't allow ourselves to do that. Once we started bringing attention to it, and taking care of the ball more, and valuing our possessions, we had having more success with that.
I think in rivalry games, the emotion is so high that at times you play faster than you want to play, or you play slower than you want to play off the catch, you know, and it's 2 extremes. You doubt yourself when you're open, am I really that open? And then when you do catch, you might doubt yourself and be guarded and be a little too quick. And I think we played that way as a group in the first half, and we worked at it the second half. You know, I think we got better, but it's certainly an area that the emotion and the crowd, I mean, I just can't say enough about the Kansas State crowd at this game. It was just, as always, phenomenal. It's an 11 a.m. game, so you expect the Jayhawk contingency to be here, but we just have so much appreciation for all those people at an 11 a.m. game from Kansas State that came and supported our team and helped them, you know, compete in a very, very high-quality Big 12 basketball game on the road, on television. And I think whether it's Coach Hendrickson or me, we would tell you when we have these windows of opportunity on television as women's programs, we appreciate them. And what makes them all the better, besides the phenomenal players we have the opportunity to coach, is the fans. And, you know, those cameras are scanning the crowd. And when they scan the crowd and they probably see a 50-50, you know, scenario between Jayhawk and Kansas State fans, that's great for women's basketball. And I know all of us here at this table appreciate so much the K-State fans that came to be a part of this day.